Hi friends, welcome back to ABC Learning English Solution. Friends, today on this video we will discuss the usage of under. My dear friends, you know under is basically a preposition. It means if you use this term as a preposition, after that you have to provide its object, and this object will be a noun or pronoun. And my dear friends, this preposition and this object jointly will be treated as a prepositional phrase, and this will act as adjective or an adverb. This is the basic feature of a preposition, because preposition, only a preposition, it does not convey any meaning. It is the duty of a preposition to take one object and make a prepositional phrase in the sentence, and after that it will act as adjective or adverb. It is the basic feature. Now my dear friends, this preposition under, it is used in different part of speech, and whenever it is used as preposition, it is also used in different meaning. That means sometimes it conveys a particular meaning, in other sentences it conveys other meanings. That is why we have to know the proper usage of under properly. Not only that, not only that it can only, this term under, it may be used as adjective only, or it may be used as adverb as well. Whenever it is used as adjective, it's it says something about the noun. That means it answer the question of what kind of. If you ask the noun by what kind of, you will get this answer. And whenever it is used as adverb only, at that time if you ask the verb by when, you will get the answer. The answer will be the adverb of time. If you ask the verb by where, the answer what will you get, that will be adverb of place. If you ask it by why, it will be adverb of reason. And if you ask it by how, the answer will be the adverb of manner. So my dear friends, let's discuss all these things one by one. Whenever we use the term under as a preposition, it conveys the meaning of beneath or below. Below. And my dear friends, I have written here one example. You can see a man is resting under a tree. Under is the preposition, and after that we have provided a noun, and this noun is the object of under, and jointly it has become a phrase which will be called as prepositional phrase. And if you ask it by where, if you ask the verb resting by where, you will get the answer. My dear friends, it means this prepositional phrase is acting like adverb in this sentence. Yeah, you can see the picture. This is the tree, and under this tree or beneath this tree or below this tree, this man is taking rest. My dear friends, here one thing is very much important. I should inform you about this. Sometimes there is a tendency of using this type of sentence. Sometimes we say the man is resting under the shade of a tree. Here there is a tendency to use said. My dear friends, it's a wrong usage. It is called superfluous. Under the said is not a position. It may be under a tree, or you can say in the shade of the tree, but you cannot say under the shade of a tree. My dear friends, sometimes we make mistakes, and this is called superfluous in English language, which is treated as an error. So we should avoid it. Be careful whenever you are using this term. My dear friends, I think the usage of under in the sense of beneath or below is clear to you. Now move on to the next slide. Dear friends, preposition under sometimes convey the meaning of this one, be controlled. Be controlled. That means whenever you use this term under and after that you use any kind of noun, this under refers this meaning, under control or be controlled. That means someone, we are working under someone. That means some other person is the in charge of us. That means some other person is controlling us. In this sense we can use under. Let's look at this example. The baby is under its mother's nourishment. Look here, this under does not mean below or does not mean beneath. Actually it conveys be controlled. That means this child is being controlled by her mother. In this sense we can use it. Let's look at the other example. Administration is under the government. That means administration is controlled by the government. So you can say under conveys the meaning be controlled. My dear friends, this is another usage of under. That means in different sense it is being used here. Next, move on to the next slide. My dear friends, the term under friends, preposition under conveys the meaning less than. Let's look at the example. He is underage. Look, he is underage. This is a preposition, and after that we have used his object. Now this under meaning less than. Suppose for any kind of enrollment or any kind of activity we have to be 18 years old, but here the subject he is less than 18. Maybe he is 17 or he is 16. That means he is underage. So in this sense, that means he is less than 18. For this sense we can use the term under. If you also can watch another sentence. Here you can see I have under 500 rupees. It also conveys the meaning less than. Suppose for any kind of activity, or if you want to buy something and that thing costs 1000 and you have only 500 in your pocket. You have only 500 in your pocket. So you have 500 less than the desired amount. In this sense we can use under. I have under rupees 500. That means I have 500 rupees less than the desired amount. My dear friends, I think you can understand this usage. Friends, move on to the other slide. Friends, preposition under may be used in the sense of according to. That means sometimes preposition under conveys the meaning according to. Here you can see one example is there. I inherited the house under my father's will. Look at this. Here, under means according to. That means I inherited the house according to my father's will. In the second sentence, you can see the police arrested the thief under the warrant of the court. Here you can see we have used under, and after that we have used its object, that is a noun. There is also another preposition of, and for that the court is the object. Now here you can see under the warrant, that means we have used the term under as preposition. So the police, actually it means the police arrested the thief according to the warrant of the court, according to the decision of the court, according to the judgment of the court. Actually the court has provided this warrant, and according to this warrant the police has arrested the thief. My dear friends, I think the usage of under in the sense of according to is clear to you. Move on to the next slide. Friends, preposition under may be used in this sense: in the course of, or during the time of. In the course of or during the time of, both these phrases convey the same meaning. Here I have written one example, you can look at this. O. Henry wrote down the famous stories under custody. So under is the preposition, and after that we have provided its object, that is custody. And it means O. Henry wrote down the famous stories during the time of his custody or during the time of his imprisonment. My dear friends, here the term under conveys the meaning during the time of, or it conveys the meaning in the course of. My dear friends, I think the usage of under in the sense of in the course of or during the time of is clear to you. My dear friends, next move on to the other slide. The term under, basically it's a preposition, but it may be used as adverb in a sentence. It may be used as an adverb. I have written here one example, you can look at this. He pulled up the blanket and crawled under. Here you can see crawled is the verb, and after that we have written under. This under is not preposition here. Preposition, if we use the term under as preposition, obviously we had to provide its object, but here there is nothing. It is acting as an adverb. So my dear friends, if it acts like adverb, so obviously it has to provide the answer, or you can say it must be the answer of when, where, how, etc. If we ask the verb where, if we ask the verb where, you try to find out, you try to find out the answer, obviously you will get this term under. That means he pulled up the blanket and crawled under. It means where did he crawl? That means under this blanket. That means this under is the answer here. It means it's adverb of place. So this term is not a preposition here, this term is adverb. My dear friends, I think the usage of under as adverb, it's clear to you. Please move on to the next slide. Friends, the term Under may be a preposition even though it is used as adjective in the sentence. If it is an adjective, obviously it will describe a noun. If it is used as adjective, obviously it will describe a noun. That means if you ask the noun by what kind of, you will get the answer. You will get the answer, and the answer will be your adjective. Here you can see, here you can look at this example. The under surface of a leaf has stomata. Friends, here this under surface, it is the subject, and of is the preposition, and the leaf, it is the noun, and you can say the object of this preposition of. So it's a prepositional phrase, and whenever we use of and after that we use noun, it refers the whole thing, and the rest of the part refers the part of this whole. So my dear friends, actually the entire part is the subject of the verb has. But here in case of agreement, this part is important, the under surface, because this part refers whole and this part refers part. So here the surface, in this part you can see surface is the noun, and what kind of surface, the answer is under. What kind of surface? Answer is under, the under surface. That means this term under is the adjective describing the noun surface, and the here is used as determiner because surface is a common noun, singular common noun, and we cannot use singular common noun without any determiner. So the is the determiner, under is the adjective. Here you can see the usage of this word under as adjective. My dear friends, I think the entire concept is clear to you. So my dear friends, it was all about the usage of under. Friends, if you like this video, I'd like to request you to subscribe to the channel, and obviously like the video if you wish, and if you have any problem, you can write it down in the comment box. I will try to resolve it. So my dear friends, thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you very much.